Hey everybody, it's Rebecca. Cedar Creek Bottoms here. Y'all come with us on our journey today as we talk about Thanksgiving and my favorite thing to do in the wintertime, ordering seeds. Alright, we got the ham ready for tomorrow. We've got some sweet potatoes ready to be cut up, or already cut up and made into fries. We are going to go ahead and make a loaf of sourdough bread for our Thanksgiving get together tomorrow as well. So y'all follow along. The recipe came from the Pantry Mama. So if you're on Facebook, you can check out her group. You can also Google the Pantry Mama. Sourdough discard bread machine recipe. So she is where we got the recipe, and it makes such a great loaf of bread. If you saw my short the other day where I was eating a slice of bread, that was fresh from my bread maker sourdough bread. So let's get started. Alright, as you know, everything in the bread world is measured in grams. So we've got our scale here. We've got some sourdough that we have fed. Now this can be made from fed or discard, either one. This is actually fed, but it's not growing well yet. So we're going to use the discard and feed it again. Ignore the mess you hear me making in the kitchen. That's always a disclaimer. Alright, so stir it up very good. This particular recipe calls for 100 grams of sourdough discard and 260 grams of water. If you know anything about bread makers, most all of the time they want you to put the liquids in first. That way it mixes better. Alright, let me zero out the scale. It is on grams, and I need 260 grams of water. Whoops, too much. There we go. Now, I need 100 grams of starter, and I need to be very careful because I can't remove it from the water. Now, I could measure it into a separate dish if I wanted to, and then add it, but that's too many dishes for me to wash. Alright, there we go. Now we have to add 500 grams of flour. Now, we are not picky flour people, so we have our regular store brand all-purpose flour here. You can use whichever all-purpose brand you like. Okay, I zeroed out my scale. We're going to go till we reach 500. This would probably go faster if I was using more than a half cup scoop. Just saying. Okay, almost there. There we are, 500 grams. Bread making can be a precision art. I am not quite at precision, but I'm working on it. Alright, next we need 20 grams of sugar, which is not there. Alright, zeroing out that scale again for 20 grams of sugar. Okay, there's 20 grams of sugar. And then for the yeast, it calls for 7 grams of yeast. Now this is what I made it with yesterday, so it turned out very well. Alright, and then the last thing it wants is 40 grams of butter. Now I do this probably different than a lot of people, because I'm just going to put 40 grams on my scale of butter, and then I'm going to melt it some before I put it in the bread. because I am using a bread machine, so it doesn't have the best mixing attachments in the world. All right, 40 grams of butter. Now let me put it in the microwave to soften it up a little bit. It also calls for 10 grams of salt. Guys, now we just put it on the thing. Alright, let's turn it on. Now I'm going to put this on dark color loaf, and the longest cycle I have, there we go. So I've got it on French because that is the longest cycle. I've got it on dark for the crust and a 2-pound loaf. So we're going to hit start. And there's what it does. Makes a yummy loaf of bread. Alright, y'all. That's all we're going to do today. We're going to be eating tomorrow. So, y'all have a happy Thanksgiving. Alright, so one of the things that I am thankful for is the internet, because with the internet I can go find whatever seeds I want from any company out there. I can find out availability, pricing, quantities, all of that. Varieties, hybrids, non-GMO, heirloom, open pollinated. I can find anything and everything I want on the internet. But if I don't have the internet, guess what? We have catalogs. So this is the time of year that all of these catalogs are going to start rolling in. So let me turn my camera around and show you some of the catalogs that we have. All right, first disclaimer. Just because I have the catalog doesn't mean I recommend them. Now, some things from these catalogs do very well. We have ordered strawberry plants from them. They are definitely behind their product and stuff, but they are the type of company that you may not like what you get in. So always do your research on the companies that you are ordering from. Now, we do like Dixondale. This is where we do get some of our onions when we don't just buy them from our local feed stores. But like I said, this is the time that these things start coming in. Now, this is last year's catalog, actually, because they have not come in yet. All right, so we have a lot of different catalogs. A lot of different companies. We have ordered from a lot of these. Where do I order most of my seeds from? Y'all are not going to believe it, but I order most of them from Amazon, actually, or I get them from the store or the local feed company nearby. Because a lot of these companies actually have some stuff on Amazon. Hate to say that, but they do. Now, when you're buying off of Amazon, same rules apply. Research where you're actually getting your seed from. That is who we did get our garlic from, by the way. Love that company. Like I said, we have catalogs from everywhere. Every catalog has something it specializes in. For instance, let me go back to this one. This is not just your average seed catalog here. This is Asian vegetable seeds, okay? So keep that in mind. Another thing you need to be aware of is where do we get some of the good things that we need, like the nematodes and good pest problems. The good pest problems, because you want to do away with the bad pests and be overwhelmed with the good pests. This is one of the companies we recommend. Now, we do get this off of Amazon. They're not an Amazon company, but they do sell on Amazon. What else do we have? Let's see. Most of these you've just seen. Oh, here's another one. Now, this company has a lot of hybrids. So I will say that this is a very good company, but they do have a lot of hybrids. We have a lot of them, guys. Not kidding. A lot of seed catalogs. This is the one everybody likes. This is an old catalog, of course. We use their web page the most. Baker Creek. A lot of heirlooms there. We get them from everywhere. Now, I do not have a catalog for the one we've ordered the most seeds from. And that is from Seeds for the South. We just happen to be going through online and happen to find their catalog on there one day. So, like I said, just get online and start looking one day at different things that are available. When you start looking online, you'll find so many options, so many different places that you've never even heard of. You will find lots of choices. You will be overwhelmed. You will find good choices and bad choices. So just be sure and do some research on the people that you are actually ordering from. But like I said, one of the things I'm most thankful for is the internet. Without that, I wouldn't be coming to talk to you even. I wouldn't be sitting in your living room or wherever it is you're watching this video from right now. So internet, I'm very thankful for internet. Are we always going to have internet? I hope so, but the internet can be good and bad. It's very good as a tool, but when you use it like TV, and it becomes your life, basically, then it's not a good thing anymore. So just, limit your time. But as always, watch me. Know what else I'm thankful for? Books. Because when the internet is no more, we have books. Let me show you what books we have. So we have Foxfire. We have cookbooks. We have the good books. We have repair books. Herbal books. And some of you may know, I went to school for environmental horticulture. And a lot of these is the school books that I came home with, but some of them are just extras I have collected. So we have books, guys. Because when power's out, if your phone's not charged, you can't search for information online. If anything was to happen, you can't search for anything online if there's no internet. So we have books. These are a wonderful backup for the internet. And a good way to pass time in the winter. All right? Other things we are thankful for here is that we have our home, we have our farm, we have our family, we have our love of God, we have our pets, and we are going towards that self-sustainable route. So that is something that we're very thankful for as well. We don't have a lot of extended family. We do have them. My family's over in Georgia, and Mark's family is here. He and his sister are the only children that his mom had, but he has some extended family as well. They just don't get together like families used to. So we will be at his mom's house, who passed away this year, with his sister and a couple of other people for Thanksgiving this year. And guys, be thankful for your families. I know sometimes the situations can be toxic. I'm not going to tell you to put up with the toxic, but do love your family from a distance sometimes, but do love your family. Guys, that's all I have. Let's see what Mark has to say. Let's see what Ella has to say, and we will put this video together.
Hello, this is Mark. Just wanted to talk about Thanksgiving for a minute and what it means to us, and we should be thankful for what we do have, because there are a lot of people who don't have what we have. I'm hoping this year to be a better year for people, because the last few years, you know what, has caused a lot of problems for people. And I hope it's a lot better year going into 2022, but we shall see. But I hope y'all get together with fans and family today and have a good time and remember everything that the Lord has given us. And just try to be good to each other and take care of each other.
So what are you thankful for?
Thankful to be alive. Thankful to have a house with a roof over me. Thankful to have food. Thankful to have family and friends. A job. Even a piece of land to farm. I'm thankful for, but I'm also thankful that we got a God that cares for us and takes care of us each day.
All right, so we'll go check in with Ella now. She's thankful for cat food.
All right, Ella, what you want to tell everybody for Thanksgiving?
Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. I have to say that I'm thankful for my family. They've stuck by me through stupid choices. I love them very much. I love my animals. And I have a roof over my head. I'm very thankful for that. So, yeah. I'm very thankful for my friends. They also let me come eat Thanksgiving with them. So, I love that. Y'all enjoy your Thanksgiving. We're going to go get ready for ours. And, yeah, we'll see y'all next time.
Comment, share.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you.